Hey guys, I'm gonna be really raw with you guys here. I'm gonna tell you guys about the song Different. You guys may know that's Different was written by the guy, Micah Tyler. I covered that song because it's worthy of being covered. But listen, the reason why I covered it is because the meaning behind the song in general is that it's a prayer that instead of how do I say this? It's a prayer saying instead of saying, God, change everything around me, change me to deal with everything around me, instead of changing everything around me. Because sometimes God does answer that prayer. Sometimes it's not a bad thing to pray that prayer. But sometimes God doesn't want to change everything around us. Because He wants us to be equipped to handle everything around us. Sometimes we just got to go into slavery for our brother, because of our brothers or friends or whoever. Joseph was sold into slavery. I mean, that's not the point of the video, but you know, God didn't change Joseph's circumstances. He changed Joseph to be able to handle his circumstance. I'm just using him as an example. But the meaning behind the song is that God wants us to be different. God wants us to be different to handle the circumstances around us. He doesn't want us to be changed He doesn't want the circumstances to change all of it. Sometimes He does answer that prayer. Sometimes God does change things. But sometimes you have got to be different. Sometimes you have got to be the one that handles your circumstances. And sometimes you have got to be the one to change your circumstances. You know, sometimes that you can't. Sometimes that God has to be. Sometimes God wants you to be equipped to handle your circumstances. Like I said, I've never recorded a video like this before, and I'm gonna get right into the point. I'm gonna get a pop. I'll be back. No, because the song Different has been on my mind a lot recently, and that's the reason why I covered it. That I covered this song because I want to push this song out to you guys, and I have really loved this song Different. I'm gonna be taking a little break though on writing, and I might become a cover artist temporarily, so I can get songs out there. And that's the songs I want to do. I'm gonna be more of a little cover artist. So if you guys want our songs that you want me to cover, let me know down below. But like I said, I covered the song Different because it is a song that is matching my life right now, because I have things going on that I'm praying that God changes, but God doesn't want to change it. God wants to change me, and He wants to make me different to handle these, which is exactly what He's done in my life. But I'm going to do a lot of prayer over this song to get a better understanding on what the message God is trying to display. I'm gonna get off of here, so hope you enjoy, and as always, peace.